Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is the daily news for August 30th, 2020. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yes, the daily news for August 30th, 2020. Oh, let's go ahead and get that general energy. I almost started shuffling them up. We're going to go ahead and get that general energy. These cards have already been pre-shuffled, okay? So we're just getting the general energy from the general collective. You know, this is for August 30th, 2020. General energy for the collective is... Wow, the Fool. That's always a nice card to get because that's about taking a new trip, taking a new journey, going somewhere else, right? Taking that new leap of faith. Yes, I love this card. So let's see, what are the next four cards we have here for August 30th, 2020. All right. We got 1, 2, August 30th, 2020, 3, and 4. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. And she's a very nurturing lady, you know. She's nurturing. She's nice. She's very giving and all that sort of stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but the first card we have here is the Death card, and it's about stagnation. It's about tendency to be kind of like God, what is the word? I wanted to say dead, but because it's death, I'm trying to find a better word for you. It's kind of like the tendency to be just like a wet noodle. You know what I mean? Just laying there, lethargic, no real, you know, just like a depression type of mode. You know what I mean? Stagnant. Oh, I don't want to do this because I'm just so tired of this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like that. All right. But then we have the Knight of Swords, and that guy is in the reverse. Right. The Knight of Swords, this guy is in the reverse, and, you know, he's not really using his brains, right? This is about... This person is not using discretion, right? They're indiscretion, right? They're extravagant, you know, like, oh, I am the best, but they look stupid doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're like foolish about it. I do see the Eight of Wands here, though, and there is a message or a passionate message coming in. Now, it could be that, or it could be somebody rushing to create some sort of stability, right? Because something may have happened and they need to rush in and create this stability before it's too late type of energy, right? Yeah. Now we have the Six of Wands here. All right. And the Six of Wands is like, yes, victory, right? So somebody will be able to create that stability, and it might even be here with this Queen of Coins. Yeah. You know, the Queen of Coins, she's like super stable, right? She's already got everything set up for her. She don't need anything, you know. She's just set up, like I said, you know what I mean? She's generous, you know, and she's very perceptive to things around her. She's usually married, right? But if she's not, she might, you know, she might be taking a leap of faith to do that. I don't know, though. We don't know. You know, it doesn't have to be somebody who is married, but it could be an individual, it could be it could be a divorcee, it could be a widow, but it's somebody who can, she's definitely okay, she's a devoted wife if she is married, right? She's full of magnificence, she provides security for others. People tend to feel safe around her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's go ahead and see, what is this death card in reverse doing here? Yeah. Why is this death card in reverse right here, please? Why is this death card in reverse right here, please? Okay, so first of all, we have the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So like I said, this death card is about just like not doing anything, being that wet noodle, being lazy, not wanting to get up and do anything, not wanting to move, just being that lethargic person, just like, can you please take out the trash? Yeah, later. Like it's like not doing anything, not wanting to contribute, just wanted to be a bump on a log. You know what I'm saying? And somebody is coming in with a message of truth, and it might be, hey, you got to do something because I'm not getting with somebody who's like that, right? Four of Wands. And some truth might come out. If you're just going to be a bump on a log and you're not going to do anything all day, what makes you think I want to have this union with you? Because somebody here wants to have some sort of union. This is a Four of Wands, right? It's about union, happiness, love, and all that stuff. But somebody's saying, hey, you better get in gear here because I'm not, how is this going to work? Right? And it appears that somebody might be in that stagnancy, not wanting to do anything because they've figured out that, you know what? They could be in a marriage already or this union. But somebody could have to be dealing with defending themselves all the time. Maybe there's competition out there, and somebody's just given up. They're tired. They're over it. They want to take a new leap of faith in another direction, but something is keeping them stuck here, which is, it's kind of like, well, fine. If you're going to keep me stuck, then I'm just not going to do anything. And I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to help you. You don't want to do what maybe somebody wants to get out of a marriage and somebody refuses, so they are not going to do anything. They're not going to move. They're not going to work. They're not going to do anything until somebody says, all right, we're done. Because maybe somebody has mentioned it before. Wow, that's a thought that came to my mind. That could be like one or two stories out there. I don't know. But somebody may want to have a separation or divorce from another person, and the other person won't let them do it because they know they have this other person by the balls or by the ovaries, whatever you want to call it. And so that other person's, well, fine. You don't want to give me what I want? Then I'm just going to sit around and live off the fat of the land, and I'm not going to do anything for you. I'm not going to move around, not going to clean, not going to take out the trash, not going to mow the lawn, not going to work. And you can do everything because you don't want to do this. That's what it looks like. And the Knight of Swords. Like I told you, this is like double confirmation bump on a log. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. Knight of Swords, bump on a log, dude, right? Now, this person, this Knight of Swords, not only is he wanting to be bump on a log, he is extravagant about it. Like, yeah, to the buddies, I don't gotta do shit. She don't want to do it for me. I'm not going to do shit. She can pay all the bills, or he can pay all the bills, or they can do this, and they can do that. It could be he or she. You got to swap these energies, right? But somebody's like, I got the Queen of Coins. I don't got to do shit. So I'm just going to be a bump on a log, a wet noodle, and let this person take care of everything while I just go out and have a fun time. But I'm telling you, somebody's coming in with truth. I found someone else, maybe. I found someone better than you who's going to help me and love me and take care of me. And not be a bump on a log, right? Yeah. Got some cards that came out here. I actually got 6 cards that came out. There he is. Maybe he's the bump on the log. One of these are the bump on the log. One of these people here. Right? One of these people here is a bump on a log, don't want to do anything, but they're not happy, right? They want an ending to come, but that's not going to come, so they're just going to take advantage of it. 3-party situation. See that? This is the reason, because there's a 3-party situation. Someone else is involved, and somebody's like, nope, I'm not going to divorce you. You're going to stay with me. You know, it's kind of like a one-upping, you know? Yeah, sure, he goes to you, but he always comes home to me. That's disgusting, number 1. That's having no self-respect, number 2. So whoever's like saying that kind of thing, you look like a fool. I don't care who you are, where you are, you look like a dumb, you know, dumb. No self-worth. 2 of Cups. Maybe you love this person. Does this person love you? It doesn't necessarily mean they do if they're doing all this to you, not if you're in 3rd-party situation. What? Ew. Ew. Right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's gross. Oh, yeah, he might go out to you, but he's always going to come home to me. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Who's he doing out there? Who's she doing out there? Yuck. That's nasty. I don't know. We have the 5 of Wands here. This guy's foolish and arrogant, whoever this is. A guy or girl? I don't know. You have to swap. I'm just going to say guy because, you know, I'm just doing it according to the cards. But for you guys, you put this where, you know, you feel it's supposed to go. Okay? But the Knight of Swords, you know, he's foolish, he's arrogant, right? Like, yeah, I could do whatever. And he's got devil energy, probably out there getting high on dope, getting drunk, and hooking up with whoever. Ugh. And there he is. This is the guy who might be doing it. This is the energy. He's in the energy. Well, we do know that it's the King and Queen of Cups, right? That came out, right? So somebody here, whoever this arrogant person is also, you know, he's got like the King of Cups energy, right? Trying to be that lover, you know, that lover that all the ladies love. You know what I mean? Represents a man of business, though, you know. He is a fair guy, I have to say, you know. He is fair, right? The King of Cups there. He could have a business and maybe he's just not doing anything, not working it, not, you know. Usually this person is very generous and considerate of others. And you know what? He is. He is. He's generous with all the other ladies. Or she is generous with all the other men. So whatever this devil energy is doing here, right? This person right here is foolish and selfish and extravagant and shares the devil energy with everyone, right? Yeah, very sharing, giving, and sensitive, right? Not to this person, because this person won't set him free. So he's just going to do whatever the heck he wants. Going out, getting dope and partying with everybody, drinking, whatever they're doing. But not with this person. This person's got to work to support this person, possibly. Possibly, I don't know. Somebody wants to have a conversation, though, here. He wants to have a conversation about this competition here. Right? Maybe going to say, I got all kinds of bitches. I got all kinds of dudes. You know, whatever. Proud of themselves because they are the player. Extravagant. But they're still shacked up with somebody. So they're totally taking advantage of this person. I mean, not really. Because if they've told this person, listen, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, we can't. We got to stay together. This is our responsibility. Well, you look stupid, lady. Or man, whoever's in this energy. You look stupid. Oh, so you just want to look like that lady, you know, in the whole neighborhood that everybody knows that her man cheats on? They know all the chicks that he's sleeping with, but you don't. You don't know which one is which. Could be walking down the street and your man slept with the neighbor up the road, walking your dog, and Oh, look, there's Mrs. Jones. Hi, Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones waves back. Hi, how's your husband? Yeah. You saw him the other night, Mrs. Jones. You should know already, right? Those are totally the thoughts I'm having in my head, you guys. And that's nasty. I don't know. Probably dirty, probably unprotected, all high on dope. Ah! This is a crazy morning read, right? It is morning right now for me. You could be watching this at any time, though. Why is this Eight of Wands here? So, I would be so embarrassed if that was my man. Why is this Eight of Wands here? And you know what? You know what? The reason why I know about this bad feeling is because that was a guy that I was with. I had so no self-worth. You can trust and believe that that shit has been turned around. Let's hope that the Queen of Pentacles there, let's hope that that happens to her. I'm not ashamed to say that that kind of shit has happened to me before. My ego is not that big that I am embarrassed. No. Things like this can happen to anyone. It's happened to millions of people out there, and I'm not afraid to admit that, yes, it's happened to me too. Well, such is life. And then you move forward, right? Yeah. Let me get one more card for that Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands there. Whoa! This is too much, you guys. I'm going to put this back, and we're going to just try and get one more card, all right? It's just like a big cluster mess. Let me get one more card for that Eight of Wands, please. Wow, all these cards want to fly out in 2s and 3s. Do have the Queen of Wands here, and this is somebody's lover. Queen of Wands is somebody's lover. You see that? So basically, this King of Cups may be having a conversation and telling somebody from this side, from the past, whatever, that they want to maybe move forward with the Queen of Wands, who is a lover. They want to walk away from whatever passions or whatever was in the past. They have a new passion for the Queen of Wands, and this is their new lover. This has been their lover. This is somebody that they're reminiscing about. They want to go back to this person, right? They want to bring in a passionate message. They know that they can create stability and be happy with this person, because this one might be too controlling. Might not, be very nice either. Maybe when this person comes, there's no food on the table, laundry's not done, the house is disgusting. Maybe in the beginning, this person appeared to be very nice and good and wonderful, but she turned maybe into a monster, and he realized that. Like, whoa, what happened to that person I met? I thought you were nice, clean, good, whatever. Now, ooh, you're dirty, you're this, you're that. Maybe she's the one that has all these options, and why this person is being a bump on a log, because she's out with all these, who knows who. It's one of these people are doing that. One person is going out and doing whatever they want, and one person is like, all right, well, you want to do that? Then I'm just going to sit around and be a bump on a log, and I'm not going to do anything around here. You're not showing me the attention I deserve, so I'm just going to just mooch off the fat of the land. But in reality, this person loves the Queen of Cups, who is somebody from the past and who they want to walk towards, right? Wanting to create stability with that person. They may have even mentioned, look, I don't really love you anymore. This was a mistake. I want to go back to such and such. Maybe we made a mistake. Now somebody's like, nope, you're staying with me. And somebody's like, damn, well, if that's what you want, I'm not doing nothing for you. I'm not going to show you the love because I don't love you. I don't want you. Somebody's saying that here. Yeah, look at that. You see, somebody's going to have victory, and they're going to have victory because they're not going to give them no passion or love to somebody. They're going to withhold the love, right? Maybe this person has decided that they want to be in a monogamous relationship, right? Maybe they're going to have victory, but they're going to be sad over the situation, right? Because they thought that this was it. They may have even kind of fallen a little bit for an individual here that they walked away from, but it was devil energy. It wasn't love. There's drugs out there that intensify your feelings. Even alcohol does that. And this person may have thought it was love, but it wasn't. it was the drug, it was the alcohol, it was, you know, blame it on the alcohol, whatever, right? It was like that. And somebody is feeling the sadness over the loss of this situation, possibly with this Queen of Wands or something, or because, look, somebody was giving to two. So yeah, this is a three-party situation. Somebody here is working hard to keep it together. Someone here is bump on a log, doesn't want to do anything because no love coming their way. And somebody here is an outside person that someone's in love with that I don't really see this person directly communicating or interacting with this person. But somebody's mind is on someone else after this loss of this, you know, relationship. The passion has been lost. Somebody doesn't want to be a player anymore. They want a relationship. They want equal give and take, but they're sad over the loss of this one. They thought it was it, but it wasn't. It was drugs. It was dope. It was fueled by the devil. Codependency. Somebody here left somebody and went to a situation that turned into devil energy, codependency, and, you know, totally the opposite of what they really, really wanted. And it was all fueled by some sort of maybe substance or activity. Look at that. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody wants to bring in a message of love somewhere, somehow, to somebody. Yeah. It could be that somebody wants to take a new journey with the Queen of Coins. Maybe she's the one that wants to get away from this person and she wants to send out a message of love somewhere, but maybe the guy doesn't want to do it. He's like, nope, not gonna separate with you because you got all the money, and if I really need you in the long run, I just come back and get it, right? So this could be like a polygamist, a really, I don't know, sounds like a jacked up relationship to me, to be quite honest with you. Kind of sounds all jacked up, kind of confusing. Two people against each other, they're not really happy together, but it's like they gotta stay together for some weird reason. Maybe they got a house, kids, I don't know, but they are just, these two, it's like a battle between them two. One-upping, you know, well, I'm going to be here and I'm going to be there. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to do this. You know, and it's like, that's so immature and so childish. But that's what we got here. That's what we got here. These people, immature and childish, whoever these people are. You know, you might be that one mature person that's in this whole... in this whole reading, you know. And the rest are a bunch of weirdos, right? Yeah, I know. All right, let's get the next 4 cards here. What are the next 4 cards here? Look at that. We got the Temperance. Whoa. Everything just wants to fall out of my hands. Temperance card. Okay, so somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart, right? Yeah. 5 of Coins. Feeling left out in the cold. And that's this Knight of Swords. This arrogant, you know, person is feeling left out in the cold. That's this guy. Thinking that he can do whatever he wants. He or she. I'm just saying he because it's a knight, right? And I know females can be knight because Joan of Arc was a knight, right? But I'm just saying he because that's just the normal, you know. But this guy, whoever this person is, this arrogant, foolish individual is being left out in the cold. Maybe getting thrown out, no money. Get out, you know, take your shit and leave, you know. That kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? Because he was juggling. Somebody here was juggling, and they want to go back to where they were originally. Somebody wants to go back to the place they were originally, where they actually had love and you know, somebody cared for them and didn't, you know, talk shit all the time and didn't put them down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Making them feel less than. Yeah, there you go, the Star. And they're hoping to heal a situation from the past with that past lover. That Queen of Wands maybe, right? That Queen of Wands is probably that one that's on the outside looking at it. What the hell are these weirdos doing, right? You could be in that Queen of Wands energy, looking in at the people around you like, what are those people doing? What the heck is wrong with them, right? You could be that one person. You could be that person. But I do see here there's a new leap of faith that wants to be had, a new passion, new passionate beginning. Could be somebody who's got Sagittarius in their chart, but it's somebody who's been very patient. Somebody who's very balanced. Right? This person was in a lot of sadness and depression, but now they're snapping out of it. They got balance now. They balanced themselves. There's a lot of red here, you guys. And we all know what the red is, right? Red is the first chakra. It's about safety, survival, grounding, nourishment from the earth, and energy. This is somebody here is balanced, like really, really balanced. You know what I mean? Somebody's got it together. And somebody's got an issue. You know, they're starting to begin to maybe speak up a little bit for themselves. But, you know, we got the blue here. We got the throat chakra. Somebody may have basically told somebody to hit the road. Yep. Somebody told someone to hit the road because they didn't like their arrogance, their foolishness, their laziness anymore. They didn't want to deal with that. Somebody was juggling, and now that person who was juggling is thinking about who they want to go to, right? They might have been juggling two people, and they're looking out on the ocean thinking like, gosh darn it, why did I leave? Why did I leave that individual? Why am I here suffering in this suckiness of a life? I'm sorry to laugh. You guys, you know, I tend to laugh in times of sorrow. I'm sorry. It's just... I like to try to keep things light instead of worrying and stressing about everything negative. I try to think about all the good things I have and be grateful for what I do have. You know, that's the way we should all think, but we don't. I just barely came into that energy, and I'm freaking proud of myself, so whatever, you know. Hopefully y'all are on your way there, too. Anyhow, we have the Six of Wands, and there's going to be victory, and there's going to be some hope and healing in this situation. Yes. Good, right? Somebody's hoping to heal this up, and there will be victory here. There will be. Now, the victory doesn't necessarily mean, oh, we're getting back together. No, the victory can mean I finally told that person to take a hike and never come back. So it's two different, right? Two different things, yeah? It could be, here's this two of coins of juggling. So it could be either I'm going to take that person back, we're going to give it a try on this coin, or somebody's going to say, you know what? I don't need you anymore, and I'm going to heal myself, and I'm going to have victory for myself. So it's one of those, right? Now, it all, you know, it all depends on the presentation. So whoever comes back and they say something like, you know, they come back, I want to get back together, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. If they come back properly and they show and prove to the other person that they will do this, then maybe there could be hope and healing in that direction. But if they come back, bump on a log, arrogant, ego, yeah, time for you to go. And this is the last time. Don't come back, right? Because you can only deal with that crap so many times until you're just so fed up. You're like, I'm done. Leave me alone already, right? Yeah, get the heck out of my energy. Because I want to be happy, and I want to be happy without you. If you're not going to show me that you need me, you love me, that you cherish me, that I'm the person that you love and that you will do anything for, just like I was doing for you, so long, sucker. Well, because I'm not going to be a sucker anymore, right? Yeah, exactly. All right. So, why is the Temperance card here? Why is the Temperance card here? Why is the Temperance card here? Why is the Temperance card? Oh, we got two. Look at that. There's one. There, we need one more card, Spirit. One more card for that Temperance card. One more card for that Temperance card. There it is. So basically, somebody is feeling trapped. They're balancing themselves out. They're feeling trapped in a situation that they can't bring an end to. Remember, we were talking about those two individuals, right? Somebody is feeling trapped. They're trying to find balance in the situation, right? Maybe they're trapped in the mental prison of their thoughts, right? Maybe they're trapped over that truth when somebody said, you know, I don't want to be with you, but they're not going to let you go because, you know, you're mine. type of energy. Somebody may tell the truth and say, I want to be single in abundance. I don't want this anymore. Somebody might have to be kind of forceful about it, because, somebody can say, nope, I don't want a divorce. We're going to try to work this out. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You can do that so many times until you realize, no, it's not going to work. We can't do this. Somebody wants to be single here, single, abundant, on their own, independent. Either that, or somebody's going to tell the truth and say, look, I like this single, independent person who's kind to me, who takes care of me, who doesn't make me feel trapped, because they trust me. Maybe some other person in this group is being very accusatory to a person who's, who's very faithful and loving. And somebody accuses that person all the time of cheating and lying and doing all that stuff. And guess who is the one who's doing it? Usually, you guys, the person who is the one who's accusing all the time is the one who's doing it. I have learned that over the years. If somebody's going to turn around and accuse you of doing this and cheating and stealing, whatever, doing bad stuff, that person is doing it. The person who's accusing is doing it. So remember that one. If you didn't know, now you know. 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, wish fulfillment. You see? So somebody's going to walk away from this Knight of Swords, this arrogant, egotistical fool. Either this fool's going to walk away or somebody's going to walk away from them. But somebody's definitely feeling left out in the cold. Somebody could be getting thrown out from him. He could be getting thrown out. Somebody's walking away. There's secrets and illusions here. There's secrets, there's illusions, and somebody is tired of being in the hermit mode, waiting around for the truth to come in. They possibly already know. They know they're going to have this passionate conversation with another individual, and that's where the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out that the Nine of Pentacles lady is somebody that some other person loves. This Knight of Swords is going to, there might even be a message coming in from the Nine of Pentacles person. Now, this person could either be sending a message in or sending a message out because they find out about some truth, about somebody feeling trapped and not being able to get out of a situation. I don't know. But something like that is going on right now. Somebody's going to have that conversation. They're going to say, this is how I feel, and then they're going to walk away. They're going to walk away. And they're going to walk away towards something that's just more beneficial, more healthy for them, more healthier, more beneficial, where they feel loved and cared for, because feeling loved and cared for is also part of health, right? If you're alone and in solitude, no love, no happy, that's bad for your health because your anxiety levels, your mental health. So, it's not just that. It's walking away, and feeling love and emotionally fulfilled is part of health. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This King of Cups is thinking about his Queen of Cups, the one that he loves. This woman is nurturing and loving and caring. This is an Empress. He came out earlier, remember, when we were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles loves the Queen of Cups, whoever this is, which could be somebody in this energy. It could be somebody with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their chart, somewhere, anywhere, all over the place. Who knows, right? I'm not feeling that it's a sun sign, though. It's another sign. But this person has, they got earth and water in their chart, whoever this single person is, somewhere in there. I don't see any major arcanas to really indicate any direct signs. So these are signs that people have in their charts. Oh, look. Let's put her back. I forgot to flip this one. Look at that. Somebody wants to have victory. They're going to go and send a message. They're going to try to plant and get some stability right there. Plant some seeds. Nurture those seeds. The King of Cups wants to do it. Or sorry, the King of Pentacles wants to do it. This guy, he's got some dough. And if he doesn't, he has balance and he knows how he can get it because he has balanced himself enough to finally go out and get what he needs, right? Because you can be the King of Pentacles financially, it doesn't mean that you're balanced and grounded. You could be one of those people that came into a bunch of dough and then you spend it foolishly and then next thing you know, it's gone. Or you can be someone who's very balanced, who doesn't have a lot, but they don't need a lot because they're comfortable and grateful for what they have. And what makes them the King of Pentacles is that they are a balanced individual, right? They are kind to others. They are good to others. They appreciate what they have. They are grateful to the universe for what they have. They count their blessings, not their turmoils. You know what I mean? This is how this person is. We have the Six of Pentacles too. And this is about an equal give and take. It's in the upright. So somebody may want to bring that to another individual or may want to find balance with another individual, which may be this single lady over here, that there's love between them two. They've had a discussion of love between them two. But she found out. She found out some truth. And this really knocked her into the hermit mode. Now I'm saying her, you guys, again, once again, it's he or she, but I'm just doing it that way, so. All right, so we have the star. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? You know, this is for August 30th, 2020. Why is the star here, the general reading? Why is the star here? 2 5s. Look at that. There's going to be some changes happening, you guys. Some big changes. 5 of Swords. Lies. But it's in the reverse. So somebody's not lying here, okay? I knew that would make you all nervous. No, the 5 of Swords to me, yeah, lies. That's my liar card. I feel like when that pops up, somebody's a straight liar. They'll lie to your face. They'll lie behind your back. They'll lie to you about everything. But it's in the reverse. So somebody might actually be bringing by some truth this time. Trying to make amends. And this is how they're going to try to heal. They're going to try to promise some sort of stability to another individual. Maybe they're going to bring a little gift. That's what the the King of Pentacles is going to do. He wants victory with somebody, all right? Possibly with a lover, because remember the lover card was here. This person has a lover. He made a wrong choice, and he wants to return to his lover, and he wants to give a little gift. Gonna tell the truth this time. Right? This time, this person going to tell the truth. Because he's balanced now. He's going to tell the truth about what happened in the past. Because he wants to move. He wants to speak about moving forward. Right? He wants an equal give and take. And he doesn't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. He's feeling such a sadness and loss over this situation, this person. This is why the star card is here. This is why the 5 of Swords is in the reverse. They want to come in with truth. They want to heal this situation. They want to bring a little gift. And they want to make maybe even a little promise. I don't know. Promise of love. Look at that. The 3 of Wands. I don't have much space. I had to do a different setup. But look at this. Somebody wants to take a fool's journey. They're waiting for the right time to start this new journey in, passion with another individual. They're passionate about this. Let's go ahead and find out what the Whispers of Love cards have to say about this. Wow, this kind of ran a little bit long, didn't it? Messages were coming in real nicely today, though. Okay. Take a chance on love. Yeah, take a chance on love. So somebody's trying to find balance. They're trying to take a chance. They want to move towards this 9 of Pentacles individual. When we love, our lives change forever. Because, they were not in love wherever they were before this second row. This Queen of Pentacles, I think, because they were there for the money. They weren't there for the love. Queen of Pentacles, you know, very devoted. Why? Because she has somebody that's got all the dough, and she wants to keep the dough, and she wants the dough rolling, and that's just why she's so dependable, right? It could be. That's one of them, you know, that's for a few of you out there. I don't know. Oh, here's the next one. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So even though this person is very arrogant and foolish and all this, that, and the other, they might be acting this way, but they got love for someone. Low key, they do. They got love for someone, and they're really friggin' sad and depressed about the loss of the situation. And this is why they're acting like an immature child, because somebody will not set them free. So they're going to be foolish and immature about the whole thing. They want to get out of this, but someone won't let them. But eventually they will be let out in the cold, possibly thrown out on their ear. And that person's going to be thinking, you know what, now it's my time. You know, I made the wrong choice. I got to figure out how I can move towards, you know, this love that has endured for so many years, right? This person may have been enduring a love for another individual for several years. Ignoring their feelings. Actions speak loudly in words. Express your love through actions. Yeah. This person wants victory with somebody that they want to go towards, who they want to create stability with. So their actions are definitely going to show this person that they mean business this time, right? Yeah, good, right? Good job. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Yeah, this person wants to heal the situation, so this is what's going to happen. They are going to sit, they're going to discuss, they're going to learn about each other, and they're going to have victory in this. Someone is feeling the loss of this relationship, and they are so, so sad. But they're going to come in with some truth, and it's going to be all better. Everything is going to be all better. I don't know where that baby voice came from, but there you have it. You know, there you have it. Things are looking up after a lot of mental turmoil, physical, mental, emotional, whatever. But it does look like it's going to be coming up into a more positive light. Once somebody can get away from these, wow, people want to keep others trapped. That's terrible. People are so mean to each other. Can't we just appreciate each other, and if something doesn't feel right, let that person go. Don't manipulate others. You know that is going to bring you back some bad karma, right? Speaking of karma, if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, just so you can get some good karma points, right? We like that equal give and take relationship, equal give and take. There you have it. We like that Six of Pentacles relationship, right? Anyhow, don't forget to keep it true love energy, happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm, we stay cheerful, and you know what? Things are going to get better. And if they don't, just remember and be grateful for the things you do have. All right, so I'm Mona, this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll speak to you guys next time.